Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Thakur Dada is singing. We read the song last class. I shall become a yogi and dwell in the Laos mountain cave. Laos mountain cave. What all a yogi would do, how he would live, the same life he is living amidst the people, but his mental attitudes, taking everything in the way yogi would live, he is living. Amidst the people, amidst the activities, he is dwelling in the mountain cave, not actually mountain cave on the earth, but mountain cave of love. Why mountain cave? To hide from all people, to be alone from the rest of the world, to be totally united, to give oneself entirely unconditionally to God. And that he is doing amidst the people, amidst the activities. He is dwelling in the mountain of love, in the cave of the mountain of love. Love means he is a mountain of love. The love has become a mountain. How much of one thing of main mountain is unshakable. Wind, storm, rains, nothing can shake it. Like that, people around, activities, nothing can shake his inner love for God. And nobody knows him. He is just like all other moving about, with all his same nature. He is eating with people, drinking with people, filled with love and love and love within for God. So, I shall become a yogi and dwell in the Laos mountain cave. I shall be lost in yoga beside the fountainhead of bliss. Fountainhead of bliss. Ananda. Ananda. Usually people, where do we go? For seeing the sightseeing and enjoying, usually to a sarovara, where pond of water is there, beautiful scenery is there, and the fountainhead is where it is springing up from a place, usually waterfalls, water springs, water spreads in ponds and tanks. He is now in the bliss, Ananda, where from inside the bliss is spurting, it is springing from within, and he is enjoying it. I shall be lost in the yoga beside the fountainhead of bliss. I shall appease my hunger for knowledge with the fruit of the truth. Fruit of the truth, Satya. That is existence. Sat is existence. All this is appear as non-existence. Amidst my body, my mind, my senses, what all they perceive, I can run away from this place into a forest. But I carry the same mind. Wherever I go, I can hide from all people, but I cannot hide from myself. I am there as witness of my own self. Nobody may be observing, my heart and soul are observing. Here, what all the mind and senses can perceive, the intellect can conceive, is just Nama Rupa Kriya in the waking state because of the identification with body. I have identified with body, so this Nama Rupa Kriya world is visible. Just like, because I am this state, I am seeing this. I enter into dream state, I see another dream. This is a dream, waking dream, and another is a dream. What all I do in dream, suppose I have entered into real dream after sleeping, and I am doing Tivra sadhana for realizing God and all. I am hiding from people, going and sitting somewhere, calling on God, this, etc. When you wake up, it was all dream. I was not doing anything. I was not there. Only mind was there. Mind was myself there. Mind was my longing. Mind was, I am as it is. I might have been a king in the dream. Waking up, I am the same beggar in the street. Like that, when I do all the sadhana seriously, this, that and all, I am doing in an unreal world. The real world is where God exists. Where we experience reality, we call it samadhi. In samadhi alone, we have a reality. We are in a dream now, waking dream, that's all. Just because of the identification with this physical body. Whenever you identify with this physical body, you will see this world. When you dissociate from body, this world no more exists. With all people, that world disappears. Just like after waking up, the dream world disappears. Like that, when you enter into samadhi, that is real. Chaturiya, Turiya Avastha. In that the truth shines. Now, the truth, after once waking up, and waking up forever, suppose you enter, once you get a glimpse of your spiritual existence, then when you come back to waking state, you will be understanding, this is a dream. Nothing exists. God alone has become all this. Just like in dream, mind alone has become the dream world. Here God alone has become. But I am seeing a world of raga dvesha. I want to run away, I want to attain, I want to hold on to certain things. All is a dream. The reality is beyond. After seeing, after experiencing God and coming down when he sees divine everywhere, it is truth. God has become table, God has become chair, God has become this physical light, God has become earth. Whatever you see, trees and plants, everything is seeing divine everywhere. After coming down from samadhi, this is the truth, the fruit of truth. With that he was appeased the hunger. What hunger he had? Hunger to realize the truth. Hunger to transcend the nature. Hunger to see God and talk to Him, play with Him. That now, whatever is happening in waking state, is true. Just before entering into Samadhi, it was all appearance alone. What the world you were seeing before realization was a dream world. Same world, after illumination, you see the same world, not made up of matter, not within the time and space limits. You will see the same world, made up of divine, transcending the eternal God. He has taken various forms. When the world dissolves also, same God is there. So that truth, He is going to appease the hunger for knowledge. I shall worship the feet of God with flowers of dispassion. I shall worship the feet of God. How do we worship? Pujate Vishayopabhoga Rachana Nidra Samadhisthiti. How do I worship? I worship through dispassion, flowers of dispassion. Attachment and dispassion. Not detachment. Raga is attachment. Viraga is dispassion. Means I am not throwing away thing. I am not going away from a thing. I am not running away from thing. Whether it is there or not, I am not concerned. If it is there, all right. If it is not there, all right. Same attitude towards where pain and pleasure, joys and sorrows, mana, apmana, blames and praises, all is equal. Sukha dukhe same kritva labha labho jaya jayo. All this, victory and defeat are same. What level of understanding and experience must be there to look upon with an eye of equanimity everything, samanatva, to how you will be expanding in this world, pervading everything when you attain that state of equanimity. Equanimity is possible only when you see yourself expanding through all, like sky pervading everything, like space pervading everything, every object. Good, bad, right? Nothing exists. Mind in dream has become fire and water, everything. Mind is not affected by it because it has dispassion towards it. Dispassion, vairagya, makes a person expansive and beyond all dualities because of the equanimity with which he dwells in everything. I am the indweller of all things that exist in this universe. What a state could it be of dispassion? Look at the fruits of dispassion. He is becoming one with every object. He is there in fire and water, in good man and bad man. He is there, present. He has become as if all the dualities, that much of equanimity he experiences. Total vairagya, viraga, dispassion. The fruits of dispassion, he is offering it to God for worship. Flowers of blooms. How the dispassion blooms. All things, whatever you see in this world, whatever you catch in this world, whatever you hold in this world, whatever you aspire for in this world, will be cause of bondage and suffering alone. Only thing that gives you freedom and happiness, real happiness, eternal happiness, is renunciation. Tyage naike amritatva manasho. This tyaga, renunciation, tyaga. Why renunciation? Tyaga it is the fruit of dispassion. I cultivated dispassion and I got the fruit of tyaga, renunciation, so that I am free from this world in all respects, and I can offer myself totally to God, irrespective of where I am, in heaven or hell. Wherever my body is just a place of dwelling, I take it as myself. While doing sadhana, while amidst people, always a thought of my identity, real identity, must be shining in my awareness. I am independent of all this. I am spiritual being. That identity of divinity, I am divine, I am divine. Soham must go on. And therefore, the bodily existence is that doesn't bother, doesn't have no demands in this world. I never sought the demands of anything in this world. So says the saints. I never wanted anything, I wanted God. And so I climbed up. I stood beyond all dualities of life as a silent witness of all things passing. And I started viewing everything is a passing event, nothing to pay attention. Everything gets buried in the past. Nothing remains. What for should I care, whether for glory or for blemish? So this is the fruit of dispassion, flower of dispassion, which is going to offer to God and worship with that. Has cultivated dispassion and the flowers, one by one, various colors, various sizes, various shapes, various giving so much fragrance. You can imagine the jasmine and champa and all these flowers giving fragrance. So these flowers that bloom through dispassion, he offers in the worship. I shall not seek a well to slake the burning thirst of my heart, but I shall draw water of peace into the jar of my soul. How beautifully they have constructed, you see. Everyone feels the thirst. Everyone feels the hunger. He wants to quench the hunger of knowledge through the fruit of truth. He wants to worship the God with flowers of dispassion. And I shall not seek a well to slake the burning thirst of my heart. Longing. Thirst. He is thirsty after God. But I shall draw water of peace from the jar of my soul. The day we are all from birth, whether a sadhaka or a running one who is running after the world, who is in the world and seeking God is a sadhaka. Who is in the world and running after the world is the worldly person. Whether he is sadhaka or a worldly person, whatever he is face is turned towards the world. The sadhakas is struggling to turn his face to the divine. He wants to turn his face to the divine. He is all through lives after lives, face was turned outside towards the world. Now he wants to turn. Where does he ultimately turn? Towards the inward journey. Because I can't view God objectively because of the identification with this body. When the identification of body drops off, everything is God in front of me. So the identification, as long as I turn inward, ultimately searching for God, and then take up the inner journey. When I've taken the inner journey, the day I transcend my bodily identity, I transcend the Annamaya, I transcend the Pranamaya, the energy level that is making my bodily movements possible and my inner movements possible, thoughts and all that. That pranas I am transcending. After that, when I enter the sheath of mind, first time I see a kind of stillness drawing, a kind of peace dwelling, because I have come away from this world. I have come away from the bodily existence. Identity with the body I have left. First thing I see is, after leaving the identity, just like I have slept. The moment you sleep, first thing is you are going to get dissociated from this external world. Second moment, you are going to dissociate from the bodily existence. Now the bodily, first thing, you are at peace. World has gone. What the body it was seeking in the world, that body is also gone. You will find peace. In inward journey, first thing you see, experience, after transcending bodily identity, is absolute stillness and great peace. Now, in this peace, in this stillness, lies the truth. I have to penetrate, pervade, and transcend through. I must travel through that peace. I have to travel through that stillness, inward journey. That peace is going to, that is the peace his soul is going to, soul as jar is going to collect that peace and drink for the thirst. As long as he is externally in the world facing, or with the identity of the bodily existence, he can never have peace. First he finds peace when he turns inward and leaves the realm of matter that is bodily existence. Then the psychic existence, when he enters, independent of the energy level which is making the bodily movements possible, prana. Because bodily, all of this, I may not be, anytime it can drag me back. So I am inward traveling after the prana and sharira, annamaya and pranamaya I cross. The stillness and peace, this peace will give me some amount of the thirst being quenched. I get some kind of peace within. Great peace I find, and this is quenching my thirst after the infinite bliss that I am searching for. It is going to quench my thirst. So, drinking the glorious nectar of thy blessed lotus feet, I shall both laugh and dance and weep. This is the final stage of entering into the inward journey after leaving Annamaya Pranamaya, transcending the Manomaya. I enter into Vijnanamaya Kosha and start moving towards the space of consciousness, spiritual world, Chidakasha, Chaitanya Akasha. So in this Chaitanya Akasha, God manifests with form for the sake of devotee. Whatever he thinks of God, whatever form he is contemplating upon, whatever way he is having the relationship with God, in the same way he presents there. And here he dances and enjoy what he was seeking, lives after lives. He was searching, every jiva searches for three important things. I want peace, I want happiness, I want freedom. Lives after lives he could not find. At last, in one life, he has found what he was searching. Every object of this world he enjoyed and saw. Everything was cause of suffering. Everything was enticing. Everything was calling. I am here, I am joy, I am bliss. All the objects of the world. Whatever we see in this world calls, come, come. Your enjoyment is there. In family life, in children, in parents, in relationships, very searches. It is meeting and parting. Nothing left over. So here, finally he comes to a stage where he is tired and exhausted. And last, when he finds this, what he was searching for, eternal peace, eternal freedom, eternal joy. When he gets, he dances in ecstasy. Both laugh and dance, weep and sing on the heights of joy. Ashe kande nache gai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.